The moment you feel like quitting is exactly the moment you need to keep going. Hear that again! The moment, the very second, that voice says, I can't anymore. It's too hard. It's taking too long. Maybe this isn't meant for me. That moment is not a signal to stop. That moment is life asking you one question: how bad do you actually want it? And if you quit now, the answer you're giving is not bad enough. But you and I both know that's a lie, because you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't have made it this far if you didn't want it bad enough. So before you take one step back, before you put down what you've been carrying, before you let that voice win, listen to me all the way through. Every single person you've ever admired, every champion, every leader, every visionary who built something legendary from nothing, every person whose story made you cry, made you feel something deep, made you say, I want that life. Every single one hit a wall that felt exactly like the one you're hitting right now. A wall that said, this is it, this is as far as you go. You gave it your best, now turn around. And they didn't turn around, not because they weren't tired, they were exhausted. Deep, salty, exhausted. Not because they weren't scared, they were terrified of failing, of looking foolish, of putting everything in and getting nothing back. Not because they didn't doubt themselves, they doubted everything, their plan, their ability, their worth, their purpose, just like you right now. The only difference between the ones who made it and the ones who faded out is that the ones who made it kept going anyway. Through exhaustion, through fear, through doubt, through silence when nobody was caring, through darkness when they couldn't see the end, they kept going. That's the whole story. Not talent, not luck, not connection, not being born into the right family, just refusing to stop. You know what quitting actually cost you? Think about this deeply. Not just the goal, not just the dream, because dreams can be rebuilt. Goals can be reset. But when you quit, you don't just lose the thing you were working toward. You lose something far more precious. You lose a piece of your belief in yourself. And every time you quit, that belief gets smaller. The next time you start something, you remember the last time you stopped. And that memory, that ghost of the person who gave up, follows you. It whispers, you'll quit this one too. And the whisper gets louder every single time you listen to it. That's the real cost of quitting. Not the goal, your identity, the story you tell yourself about who you are. Because here's what I know about you. I don't know your name, your face, what you're going through right now, but I know this: you are someone who started. And starting, when the world tells you to stay comfortable, is courage. You already have more than most people who never even try. But starting isn't enough. The world is full of starters. What the world is desperately short of is finishers. People who see it all the way through. Not just when it's exciting, not just when people are watching and clapping, but in the middle, the ugly middle, when it's boring, hard, slow, and nobody cares, and you're questioning everything. That's where champions are made. Not at the finish line, in the ugly middle. And right now, you are in the ugly middle. And the ugly middle lies to you. It says it's not working. It says you're not cut out for this. It says look at everyone else, they're so much further ahead. Don't listen. The ugly middle is a test, and the test is simple. Will you keep going when it doesn't feel worth it? Because I promise you, it's always worth it on the other side. Think about the mountains you've already climbed. Think about the version of you that started this journey. That person. Would they believe where you are right now? Would they believe what you've already survived? The nights you pushed through, the moments you almost stopped and didn't, the times you were this close to walking away and something deep inside you said, not yet. That part of you, that voice that says not yet. That is the real you, not the tired voice, not the scared voice, not the maybe I should be realistic voice. The one that says not yet. That's who you actually are. And I'm here to tell you right now, that voice is still there. Even if you can barely hear it, even if it's been drowned out by doubt and exhaustion and comparison, it is still there, saying the same thing it's always said. Not yet. Keep going. You're not done. Now I want you to think about why you started, not the surface reason. Go deeper. Deeper than I want more money or I want to look better. Go to the root, the real reason. The one that made you emotional when you first thought about it. The one that made you say, I have to do this. Not, I want to. I have to. Who are you doing this for? What does your life look like? What does the life of the people you love look like? If you actually see this all the way through, hold that image right now. Stop and hold it. Paint it like a movie, vivid, detailed, real. What does it feel like? Who's there with you? What does your face look like when you've made it? Burn that image into your mind, because that image is what's gonna carry you through the next hour, the next day, the next month. When the voice says stop, and everything in you wants to listen.
Here's the truth about giving up that nobody tells you. Quitting doesn't make the pain go away. It just trades the pain of hard work for the pain of regret. And the pain of hard work fades the moment you hit your goal. You forget the early mornings. You forget the sacrifices. You forget the times you almost stopped. All you feel is the victory. But the pain of regret, that doesn't fade, that compounds. That sits with you at dinner when you're trying to enjoy your family. That keeps you up at 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling. That shows up uninvited every time you see someone else living the life you almost had. The life you could have had. The life you gave up on. So choose your pain. Choose it consciously right now. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret, because one of them is coming either way. So pick the one that leaves you proud. And if you keep going, if you push through this moment, the very moment that would have broken the old you, you come out the other side changed, fundamentally, permanently, irreversibly changed. You become someone who knows from experience, not theory, not a video, experience that they can handle anything. And that knowledge, that unshakable knowing, nobody can take it. Not a bad day, not a bad year, not a bad decade. Because you know from living through it that you can get up every single time. I'm talking about the kind of strength that gets passed down through generations. The kind your children see and absorb without you saying a word. The kind your family feels in the way you carry yourself. The kind that makes everyone around you better just by being near you. Because your energy says, I faced it and I didn't break. That's what's at stake right now. Not just today's goal, not just this week's milestone, your legacy. The story told about you long after you're gone. The example you set for every person watching, whether you know they're watching or not. And they are always watching. So I'm standing here as someone who believes in what you're capable of, more than you believe in yourself right now, asking you to make a decision, not a maybe, not an I'll try, a decision made with your whole chest, the kind that once it's made, it's made. You don't revisit it, you don't renegotiate it, because it's settled. The decision the old you, the version that started this, dreamed about making, the decision the future version of you, the one who made it all the way, is reaching back through time right now, begging you to make the decision to never give up. Stand up right now, wherever you are. Square your shoulders, plant your feet, lift your head and say it out loud. With everything you have, I did not come this far to only come this far. I will not quit, not today, not tomorrow, not when it's hard, not when it's slow, not when nobody's watching, not when I'm tired, not when I'm scared, not ever. I will keep going until it is done. And even then, I will find the next mountain and climb that too. Now go, get back to work, get waiting for you, the one only you can complete, because nobody else has your fingerprints, your story, your fire, the wall you're standing at right now.